What's up, everyone, and welcome to Guns and Buns. Today we have a great episode for you that will show you some great ways to stay fit.
That's right. This episode will feature a lot of interesting workout routines like slacklining and racquetball.
And instead of having a meal of the week, we will show you some of the healthy food alternatives that you could eat for Thanksgiving.
We'll be right back, so stay tuned to Guns and Buns only on PSTV.
Gotta get fit. Gotta get fit. Get with it.
Welcome back to Guns and Buns. We went to Memorial Hall and we played racquetball, so let's go and check it out at Memorial.
So, Jordan, what are the basic rules of racquetball?
Well, racquetball is really simple. That's why it makes it a fun game for everyone to come and play. Basically, you have your main box there where if you're with a partner, you have a stander and a server. If you're by yourself, you can just serve by yourself in the larger rectangle. Once you serve the ball, you have to hit it off the front wall, and it cannot hit a back or side wall until it crosses the server box or the solid black line. Once it crosses that, it needs to bounce at least once, and then your opponent can hit it back off the wall. Now, once your opponent hits it back off the wall, then it's free play. They can use side walls, the roof, the back wall, any wall to get it to the front. The only trick is you're allowed one bounce only. So once it bounces once, they can use the walls, but they can't let it hit the floor. And that's what makes the game challenging is you have to think about where the ball is going to go and where you're going to place the ball when you're striking it.
All right. And are there any safety equipment that you should have when you're playing racquetball?
When it comes to racquetball, safety is definitely a little issue. You have a ball here that's almost the size of your eye socket, so it's almost meant to go in your eye if you're not careful. Yeah. So eye protection is important. Yeah. I also suggest when you're playing, one thing is you always face forward. If you're facing forward, the ball can only hit you in the back, and it's much easier to take a rubber ball into the back than it is in your front. Some players do like wearing knee pads or elbow pads, just because if you do happen to fall, this is a wood floor, you could hurt your knees. Also, it's important to have sneakers that can get traction, because when you're moving laterally in racquetball and if you're not catching grip, you're going to slip all over the place and you can hurt yourself if you don't. You can pull a muscle if you don't have the right shoes on. So definitely eyewear, and then possible knees and elbow pads if you want.
Yeah. Are there any basic stretches that you would do or anything before racquetball?
Yeah, I mean, with racquetball, you just want to stretch your legs, do like quads, groin is always important, your hamstring. Also, not to be forgotten is your upper body. When you're playing racquetball, your form is key. You're twisting your hips and your body in motion. So you want to make sure to stretch your chest and shoulders as well as your tricep and biceps. So, little things that you might see baseball players do can also relate to racquetball. So same stretches like that.
All right. And where would you find racquetball on campus?
Well, if you go to Memorial, it's at the bottom floor. If you guys ever walk by the gym or you go to the workout center, fitness center, you walk by, you see those little glass doors, you might not know what it is, you come and check it out. It's a basically all white room with wood floors, very echoey, easy to miss. But if you get the rackets from upstairs outside the basketball court from the front desk, come down and play. It's really easy to learn. You could even look up instructions online and pick it up like that, and it's really fun. It's a good workout too. It's a lot of sharp quickness and turns, and it's really good for your mind too because you're always playing an opponent where you have to read where the ball's going to go. So it's not just physical; it's mental as well.
Here with Jordan and Noel, and they just played a tough game of racquetball, and Jordan actually beat Noel by a large margin. So I'm going to first go to you, Noel. So what are your feelings towards the game?
I felt like it was a good game. Jordan has a lot of experience in the field of racquetball. He's played 2 semesters of it before for a class, so it was kind of like just me just coming out to do it for fun, you know? It's good exercise, and that's why I came out.
And you touched on Jordan's experience. So where did you actually learn to play racquetball?
Well, at my previous college, I actually took 2 semesters of it, and I took it one semester as like a joke. You need a gym credit, and then I kind of liked it. It's a lot of fun, and once I played once and twice and I started to like it. I got Noel to come out and play with me, and his game has improved too. So we can play along. We have better rallies and things like that, and it ends up being more fun. And his technique is improving as well. Like, he's not just coming out here, swinging at the ball. He has better form, better positioning. And one of the hardest things to work on in racquetball is your backhand. And he's still struggling with the backhand, but once you can establish a good backhand, that's one of the things that a lot of racquetball teachers and players really look at. So it's important to do, and the more you come out and play, the better you get.
All right, so for Gunz and BUNZ, I'm Sean Timo with Jordan Ferreira and Noel Rosado.
Welcome back. We went out to Hawkins Hall to do a little slacklining with the club right here on campus called Platy Slack. Hi, we're outside of Hawkins Hall with the club right here on campus called Platy Slack. They're about to go show us the basic techniques of slacklining and just how to enjoy yourself while doing it. Let's check it out. Hi, I'm here with Keegan, the president of Platy Slack, the local club on campus. So, Keegan, How long have you been slacklining for?
I've been slacklining for about 4 years now,
Oh.
maybe 2 years pretty consistently.
All right. And how long has this been a club on campus?
We actually just got official club status at the very beginning of this semester,
Oh.
but the club started last, I believe, January.
All right, very nice. Now, is this the kind of club that just anyone can come out and do, or do you need to know what you're doing before you can come try it?
No, this is absolutely for everyone. Every single person that's in the club that you see slacklining here, with the exception of me, had no idea what a slackline was. They just kind of came out and tried it. And our whole club is focused on teaching people to slackline and just kind of spreading the slack life. So that's what
Oh,
we're all
wow. Well, that sounds pretty interesting. Now, when does your club meet?
We meet Thursdays in meeting room 8 in the ACC at 7:30. Talk for, I don't know, half an hour, watch a fun video or something, and then we come outside and slackline.
Oh, well, maybe I'll even stop by.
Absolutely.
So, do you think you could teach me how to do that today?
I would love to. Are you ready for it?
I think I just might be. Let's check it out.
So this is the slack line. It's called a fun line. Super easy, 2 inches wide. So basically what I want you to do is you're going to pick a foot. Doesn't matter which foot. All right, I want you to step on it with that foot. Keep your elbows above your shoulders. Look at the other end of the tree and just try and stand up and balance. And just try and breathe and relax.
All right, so just step one,
Yep.
balance.
Just step one. Just feel it out. It's going to feel weird at first. Everyone gets a shake leg. No worries. So just stand up. There you go. And just try and take a breath. Perfect, man. All right. You can go ahead and step down. That's awesome. So now, yeah. So now try and do the same thing, but stand on one foot. Just let that other foot hang. Don't pull it up. Just let it dangle right down. There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. Cool. All right. Now go for it. Let's see what you got.
Just trying to get some steps.
Just try and get some steps. Don't forget to breathe.
Now, is breathing a key aspect?
Breathing is the key to it, period, pretty much. It helps your whole body relax. So just kind of stand up, let yourself breathe, let your arms relax. There you go, you got it. And fight it.
All right.
Nice, man. Go for it. So try and keep those elbows high, roller coaster arms, you know, woo. There you go, man. All right, so try and look at the end of the tree. Or at least the end of the slack line at the tree. There you go. All right, and just try and relax and just use those arms to balance. You gotta get, nice, you got it. Yeah, dude. That's awesome. All right, let's see it, walk back. Just try and relax, keep those arms relaxed. Don't feel free to get weird with your hips or anything, as long as you keep your head centered. You can get kind of funky with it. You got it. Stand up. Nice, man. That's good.
Well, we had a great time out here working with Platy Slack. Any final words, Keith?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone knows slacklining is for everybody. You can walk down a sidewalk, you can walk on a slack line. We'd love to have everyone and anyone at our club meetings. Thursdays, meeting room 8, 7:30. Just takes a lot of practice. It's nothing special. Hope to see you there.
Well, I really learned a lot in the first 10 minutes of you teaching me, and I'm sure anyone else can do that too. Stay tuned to Gunz and Buns. We have a lot more coming up after this.
With the holidays approaching, it's still very important to maintain a healthy diet. So today I'm here to teach you some ways to eat healthy around the holidays.
I see we have a nice Thanksgiving meal. I want to get some of each dish.
Well, you could pick something from each food group and eat a little healthier.
So what should we have for the main dish?
Well, you would either pick the turkey or the ham, but just not both. I would recommend turkey because it's a leaner meat.
Okay, and what do we have for the side dishes today?
Well, as you can see, we have some mashed potatoes, we have some sweet potatoes, we have some corn and green beans, and also some cranberry sauce. I would recommend eating the mashed potatoes, corn, and green beans because they're healthier than eating the stuffing and sweet potatoes.
So Cassie, what about eating dessert? Like what could we have for something like that?
Well, you could eat the classic American pie or pumpkin pie. You can use whipped cream as long as it's whipped cream and not whipped topping.
Well, thank you for that, Cassie. I think that seems like we have a nice meal in front of us. Jacob, would you like to try something?
I would love to try something. What would you recommend, Cassie?
All of it.
How about you
All
try
right.
a side?
All right.
Take some
Well, would our
corn and
nu-
cranberry.
Would our nutrition expert love to fix us up a plate?
I guess. Start with some corn. What else do you want?
I've always been a big fan of green beans.
Okay.
And you said that's a healthy option too, right?
Yes, it is. Green beans are very healthy for you. Anything else you'd like to try?
I think you should go for the mashed potatoes.
Yeah?
You do?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Is there any gravy for that, or are we going to have to steal some?
No, I think you should avoid the gravy.
Oh, all right.
Might be a little too salty for you.
That looks delicious. Here, just,
Dig into your
All right,
sides.
I'll give it a shot.
okay.
Well, it looks like that might be all the time we have for right now. But be sure to eat right during the holidays. We have to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on Guns and Buns.
Right now I'm at Memorial asking your fellow students why you work out. So why do you like to work out? To be healthy for yourself or to appeal to others?
I work out for myself, and I play soccer, so I try to stay in shape all year round for soccer. I work out for my health. I think it makes me feel a lot better about myself after I work out, and I feel just overall healthy throughout the week when I work out.
And it's like good to start your day like that. You feel so much better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you eat healthy also?
Yeah.
Good.
Mainly for health reasons, and also trying to stay in shape, trying to play sports and stuff, especially next year if I'm trying out for something.
Are you going to try out for something?
Maybe.
Which one?
Probably lacrosse, if I could say.
Oh, well, I hope you get it. Good luck. So do you work out to stay healthy or to appeal to others?
Appeal to others.
So you don't work out at all for health reasons, just so you look good in front of girls?
Exactly.
Probably to stay healthy, and then a secondary reason, staying good for others comes along with it.
I feel like both of them just like, they're like the same
Right,
category. They go
together,
right hand in hand, right?
Of course.
To stay healthy, and so I don't feel guilty when I eat like a whole bag of popcorn or candy.
Why
Or
hasn't
McDonald's.
Why hasn't anyone said that? I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people do. They just don't think about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It like cuts out. I
Exactly,
go and
yeah.
eat McDonald's. I work out. It's like I never ate it. So.
Well, I mean, I like to appeal to others, but I also would like to live a long, healthy life, so I guess it would be both of those answers.
I work out to usually stay healthy. I mean, like I started working out a couple years ago, and it's always been for health. And I mean, if I appeal to others, it's always a good thing, but it's for health.
It's a plus that you get to appeal to others.
Yes, it is.
I think it's more of a little bit of both. More to stay healthy, but also to appeal to others.
Like you go to stay healthy, but there's the benefit of appealing to others, right?
Exactly.
When we get back after commercial break, we have so much more for you on Guns and Buns. That's all the time we have for this week's episode.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/PlattsburghBuns. Every week, the latest episode will be posted. So if you miss us here on PSTV, you can still check out the show online. Stay tuned to PSTV. Up next, we have Cardinal Sports Live.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Guns and Buns. Remember to eat right and exercise.
Next week, we will be back with our final episode of the semester, and it will be a great one. So until next time, keep those guns strong, Plattsburgh, and Buns!